Hi Virgo, Raye Turonek here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of its opportunities and look forward to its blessings. If you'd like to learn more about Raye Turonek, the author, you can always hit the down bar. My links are below, as well as the links to the Healing Chakra beads and Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where we highlight all things Raye, tips and resources within our literary community, as well as a special spotlight from our featured author of the month, who this month happens to be none other than romance novelist Danielle Allen. This queen, I am so honored to be featuring her. She is a wealth of talent, and I implore you to delve into the spotlight section of the newsletter to see what Danielle has in store for you. Now, without any further ado, let's get into why we're here to go over your month of February. Now, we'll start with Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus. We've been talking about this. It's going to be there until 2026. Okay, the earth sign of Taurus reigns over our money, our values, our resources, all of which are going through a drastic evolution right now. You actually trine that sign, so you should actually receive some shocking blessings due to it. It is your sector of long distance travel, the way you think, the things you preach, education, and skills. Okay? Now, as a side note, Saturn and Jupiter have moved into Aquarius. Since they've moved into Aquarius, they're squaring this Uranus transit. So it's causing challenges that could catch us off guard within the area of friends and high hopes. Okay, but we'll have to focus and put more effort into that area. But it will bring us blessings in the end nonetheless, because Jupiter is there. The next year, this year, will be about friends and high hopes, just like 2020 was about career for the collective, okay? Now, expect big changes as far as friends and goals are concerned. In addition to that, Virgo, you can expect big changes in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people, because that is your area of Aquarius. Okay? And it's actually a fated area for you. Now, Mars is already in Taurus. So, our area of personal finances and resources, your area of long distance travel, education, skills, study. Try not to be argumentative or make snide remarks. Don't involve yourself in conflicts, because enemies are waiting to pounce. Uranus is here, so shocking acts of aggression can ensue. Be calm and compromising. Okay, this could be you seeing friction in some area or having to put forth extra effort to attain your goal. Luckily, you trine Taurus, like I said, so you automatically get blessings. So this is shocking blessings for you that'll help you overcome challenges. Areas of possible concern as far as work, health, and daily habits, as well as secrets, sacrifice, and solitude are what we're looking at, okay? Those are the areas of concern. You could be the topic of gossip. It could catch you off guard, but don't get yourself upset. Concentrate on the changes that you need to make in health to better your wellness. Concentrate on the changes you need to make in work, okay, to make yourself better, to create your legacy. Your body may be telling you exactly where to focus right now. Are there some challenges or sacrifices that you need to make in order to better accommodate a shift in your routine? Let's look at the opportunities you could have to put forth extra effort to overcome challenges. Friends and high hopes could use some extra effort, definitely. Shared finance, you'll have surprising opportunities to strengthen those bonds though. Shared finances, your passions, endings, and new beginnings will also present situations for you to work through obstacles. But there is a silver lining, okay? You will see shocking favor and relief from friction in these sectors of romance, creativity, and children, okay? Now, while Mars is in Taurus. Now, on January 19th, the sun entered Aquarius, okay? So it's still there. We're still in Aquarius season until around the 18th when we go into Pisces season. Okay, so thinking on your feet and expressing quick-wittedness this season can bring success. Friends and high hopes is definitely a focus. Wealth can be obtained, but it can be lost suddenly as well. Friends could play a factor. Now, this is your area of work, health, and daily routines where you are of service to others. This first, let's see where the friction could be coming in as to these areas. And it will surprise you, okay? The friction could be coming in pertaining to your education, your skills and study, long distance travel, as well as the way you think and the way you preach. So you being at odds with people because of what you think and what you preach. You having to update your skill level. But remember, you trying that area automatically. So you should be able to smooth things out and achieve your goals, okay? With work. With you putting in the work. Luckily, and communication, siblings, your networks of people, your neighbors, short distance travel, people you would meet during short distance travel, could also see blocks, okay? So watch it when you're driving, maintain your cars, watch your mouth, especially with your siblings or relatives, people within your community on the World Wide Web, things like that. It lends you an opportunity. You can wiggle your way out of it, though. Yeah, you can definitely wiggle your way out of it because that's your area of opportunity. Scorpio is your area of opportunity, communication, siblings, and short distance travel and things like that. So you'll have opportunities or assistance there. Now, as for the favor, as it pertains to work, health, and daily habits, we look to your sectors of personal finances as well as career during Aquarius season. The opportunity to make some cash through a work endeavor or extra hours could present itself, okay? Opportunities, and that's favor. Those are your favorable areas, money and career. Now, opportunities to work on health or opportunities that come to work or to be of service to others, as well as your sectors of home and family is aspected for opportunities. Shared finances, endings, and new beginnings can be had. Working on your passions. You'll have opportunities to work on your passions as well. If you've recently finished up projects, you could have communication come in as to new projects at work that can grow your shared finances. You are ending old health routines and starting better ones during Aquarius season. Now, Venus entered Aquarius on February the 1st. So these same avenues are hit, only it's dealing with finances, romance, and pleasure, okay? So when Venus is in Aquarius, you can find a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. But wealth can be lost as quickly as it is obtained, okay? This transit is about work, health, and daily habits as it pertains to romance, finances, and pleasure. Let's look at what could be mucking up these areas. Communication, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people is mucking that up. So you could, maybe some siblings need to borrow money. You could have to spend money during short distance travel, maybe on a car. Communication could come your way while during short distance travel that you have to pay out or shell out some money. But you have assistance there and opportunities to work on that because Scorpio is your area of opportunity. Long distance travel, education, skills, the way you think and the things you preach is also an area where you could see friction, but you naturally trying that area. So Virgo, you know how to work on your skills, okay? It may be coming from afar too. how you think, how what you preach and things like that. You can normally smooth that out. Now, you'll want to watch out for travel across the board and maintain your cars. Double check your travel plans. Communication coming from friends at a distance from you could see friction, maybe over the internet, like I said. You could also be getting into it with siblings. They may be sticking their nose in your romantic affairs. If you have loaned them money, you may not get it back when you like. You may have to pay out money for a doctor's bill or a hospital bill. If work is stressing you out, maybe it's time to restructure your schedule to better meet your needs. Okay, you want to look at that. As for the favor in romance, finances, and pleasure, as it pertains to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, you can look to personal finances and career. So you'll have chances or favor in things you've worked on for other people that will bring you in money, and it will have to do with career. Not only does money look good in career, but so does love, if you so choose to pursue it when Venus is in Aquarius. Opportunities for romance or to generate finances and have a good time as it pertains to work, health, and daily routines shows up in your sectors of home and family. So you'll have the chances to have fun with family members. You'll have opportunities to or assistance to work on health or to help others in family with their health. You'll have opportunities to gain money in shared finances and to work on your passions. There will be endings happening and new beginnings coming about in work. You have the chance to make money with a partner or a friend at work. Okay, this could be a new beginning where you will make those shared finances. Okay, it could involve a home-based business. If you choose to take this opportunity, do the research first. This opportunity is coming from the South Node. Okay, so you want to make sure you're not being cheated. If the offer pertains to romance, it could also mean the opportunity could cater to lower vibrational tendencies like disloyalty or adultery or cheating. Okay, the South Node is about lower vibrational tendencies. Now on February the 7th, the true node is in Gemini at 18 degrees. It's quintile Chiron in Aries at 6 degrees. If you were lied to on the 7th today, or not if you were lied to today, but today is this transit that I'm talking about. If you were lied to or told a lie in order to gain wealth or opportunity, this could be your chance or the other person's chance to make things right, because someone that you found that may have been operating against you or cheated you could be looking to make up on this day. Either way, communication from them or of them could come your way. This is a good day to regain those resources lost if you so choose to do it if you so choose to. Shared finances, endings, and new beginnings, passions, your passions, as well as career is aspected here. So it will have to do with your shared finances. It will have to do with someone in career. Okay. Now on the 9th, Saturn is at 6 degrees Aquarius. It's sextile Chiron at 6 degrees Aries. This is on Tuesday, a couple days from now. It's okay to fight for a cause or join in on the efforts to support certain ideals. However, know the difference between your opinions and others' opinions. Don't allow yourself to succumb to peer pressure, okay? Focus on building your skills and heal things in the area of self. Be better, Virgo. If you were lied to in order to gain wealth on this day as well, on the 9th, that person is coming in, or you're coming in to make up. Okay, your areas of work, health, and daily habits is noted here, as well as shared finances, endings, beginnings. So this is someone at work or someone that you see or deal with during your daily routines. And it has to do with shared finances. Maybe they lied to you and cheated you out of finances. But you know, new beginnings are happening now. So this is the time to make things right or make up if you want to. On the 11th, the new moon is in Aquarius at 23 degrees. This is going to be a 2-week moon cycle. Okay, so now we're not just talking about just on the 11th. This is going to go from the 11th for 2 weeks. It's a good time to work on your vitality or other health conditions you may be suffering from, because the opportunity can and probably will present itself during this 2-week moon cycle. Maybe a friend is bringing that chanced opportunity. Thinking on your feet and expressing quick-wittedness during this moon cycle can bring you success. Friends and high hopes is definitely a focus during this season, okay? As well as for you, work, health, and daily habits, like I was saying. Now, first let's look at to see where the friction could be coming from during that moon cycle from the 11th for 2 weeks on. And it could surprise you because Aquarius, it has that square going on to Uranus. So education, study, long distance travel, the things you preach and things like that could see some friction. But you try in that area, so you should be able to smooth things over. Communication, siblings, your networks of people, even short distance travel could also see blocks, but it's an area that lends you opportunity, so you should be able to wiggle your way out of it. Lucky you, Virgo. Lucky me too, because I have like 6 or 7 placements in Virgo, so this speaks as to my chart as well. Opportunities in work, health, and daily routines where you are of service to others. Surfaces in your sectors of home and family, okay, as well as shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. So not only could this talk speak as to a home-based business, it could speak as to you working with someone within the family and creating shared finances. If you have recently finished up projects, you could have communication come in as to new projects to work on that will grow your shared finances. You are ending old health routines and starting better ones. Now, on February the 17th, Saturn is in Aquarius. It's going to be square Uranus and Taurus. They'll both be at 14 degrees. Don't be thwarted by the efforts of others, whether it be friends or family. Allowing yourself to waste time and energy among negative people or those focused on ill-advised pleasure pursuits could have a shocking effect on your aspirations. Some friends or associations could be blocking your resources in some way. Make adjustments where necessary, okay? Work, health, and daily habits where you are of service to others. Long distance travel, education, skills, and the way you think and the things you preach is aspected here. Hopefully it's not you that says something that goes against the grain. Things should be fine though, because you try in your area of education, skills, what you preach in long distance travel, okay? That communication could be coming from afar too, that trouble, maybe over the internet. Now on February the 18th, Pisces season is ushered in. Now remember, it's Pisces season starting the 18th, but Mercury is still in Aquarius, so communication is still in Aquarius. The sun and the focus is on Pisces though. This is your area of relationships. There's nothing wrong with variety, but let that be among friends and not associates, okay? Not lovers. I'm sorry. Let that be among friends and associates, not lovers. At least not parallel to one another, unless all parties agree. And what I like to bring up is one of my other star players that I highlighted, Brianna Cole. She speaks as to polyamorous relationships and things like that in her Unconditional book series. So it does work for some people, and for some people it doesn't, as you'll find out in her book series, if you choose to read it, which I think you should. Now, mix up your entourage so that it includes a bit of everything you're looking for. Make it worth your while, okay? Endings are happening and new beginnings are coming in, or at least they are a focus. Some relationships in home and family, as well as career, could be fragile as it pertains to romance, finances, and pleasure when Venus is in Pisces, okay? Did I say some relationships in home and family and career could be fragile? Okay. Money and career relationships could have a slower exchange than expected. So you might not get money when you think you're going to get it, especially with Mercury retrograde. Romance could suffer because you are working too hard. You still have opportunities to forge relationships and romance and even creativity though. Another area that sees opportunity when the sun is in Pisces is long distance travel, education, the way you think and the things you preach. You try in that area. So that means blessings because of your education level, because of your skills, and it's coming from afar. Okay? You're connecting with like-minded individuals. This could be a Taurus person, sun, moon, or rising. Favor will come into your areas of friends and high hopes, as well as communication, siblings, and short distance travel, your networks of people. You will feel supported, and it will feel nice during Pisces season. You'll have that assistance, that blessed assistance coming in, a favorable assistance. Okay? And that's your area of Scorpio. So it could be a Scorpio person, sun, moon, or rising. Now, on February the 20th, Mercury goes direct at 11 degrees Aquarius. Okay? Remember what I said about us being in Pisces season, but still in communication, we're in Aquarius season? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You'd be warned to think before acting in any situation on the 20th, and wow, it's in Aquarius. Actions have consequences, so mind your tongue when communicating with friends or regarding them. You may not get the outcome you were looking for, and it could be the friend that bears the brunt of your mishap or slip of the tongue. Thinking on your feet and expressing quick-wittedness this season can bring success. Friends and high hopes is definitely a focus during Mercury and Aquarius. Wealth can be obtained, but it can be lost quickly as well. Aquarius is your area of work, health, and daily habits. So let's see where the friction and communication could be coming in. It's about education, the way you think in the things you preach, like I said before, with the other transits that were in Aquarius, okay? You see how that lines up? You try in that area, though. You'll be okay. Communication, siblings, and your networks of people. Short distance travel could see blocks, but you'll have assistance that helps you out. Now, favor and communication are skills as it pertains to work, health, and daily habits, where you are of service to others, personal finances, even career is aspected, okay? The opportunity to make some cash through a work endeavor or to make extra hours could be communicated to you, okay? Your words is what's granting you this favor. Opportunities as far as work, health, and daily habits also surface in home and family, as well as shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. So it could be communicated to you as far as maybe probably like taxes. Maybe we hear about that stimulus for Biden around this time once Mercury goes direct. You could have a chance to work on a home-based business that will earn you money. But you're ending old health routines and starting better ones as well. Now on the 25th, then Venus enters Pisces. So it brings the romance, finances, and pleasure to your area of shared finances, passions, new beginnings, okay, and endings. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with having variety, but let that be among friends or associates and not lovers, at least not parallel to one another, unless all parties agree. There are closures and healing happening in love relationships, though. But don't be realistic and don't succumb to delusions, because Pisces can sometimes succumb to delusions in love, okay, in relationships. And Pisces is your area of relationships, okay? Mix up your entourage, make it worth your while so it includes everything you're looking for. Endings are happening and new beginnings are coming in, and that will be a focus in relationships. Some relationships in home and family as well as career could be fragile as it pertains to romance. So your romantic partners, your relationships with your romantic partner could be fragile, or a romantic partner. Finances and pleasure, could be fragile or see friction as well as it pertains to home and family. Money within the family, or maybe someone needs to borrow money from you, or you don't have the money to do what you want to do and you have to wait and build on it. Your passions, is that noting your passions as well? No, that's not. Okay, but anyway, money and career relationships could have a slower exchange than expected, and romance could suffer because you're working too hard during Venus and Pisces. You still have opportunities to forge relationships in romance or those that generate more finances for you. Creativity could be a big part of it. Another area that sees opportunity is long distance travel, education, and the way you think and the things you preach. So you're connecting with like-minded individuals because of the way you preach, the things you say. And a Taurus person could feature for you, sun, moon, or rising. Someone from afar has an opportunity for you. It looks like you have the skills that they're looking for, Virgo. Now, favor will come into your area of friends and high hopes when Venus is in Pisces, as well as communication, short distance travel, on the internet, your networks of people, favor in romance, finances, and pleasure. Okay, the support will feel nice, and it ushers in finances and pleasure, possibly even the romance you're looking for during that cycle. On February 26th, Jupiter in Aquarius trines the true node in Gemini, both at 16 degrees. Favorable communication, something you'd see as a blessing, could come in from a friend. This could be a goal you've been looking to achieve. If you've been working for the benefit of others, good news could come in as to your efforts on that day, the 26th. Be mindful of accidents. So if you get the good news while you're driving in the car, remember, eyes on the road, pay attention. You don't want to get a blessing and then mess up your car at the same time. This involves your area of work, health, and daily routines, as well as career. So the favor will most likely be in health or work, okay? Or it'll come in during one of your daily routines. You might get a clean bill of health, and that's what comes in for you or something like that. Now, on February 27th, the full moon is in Virgo at 8 degrees, your sign. This is a 2-week moon cycle, remember. This is your area of self and first impressions. Try not to be greedy, okay? It could bring troublesome people your way. Your urge not to be gluttonous with food or money because it can affect your health, mental or otherwise. You're working yourself to near exhaustion could also illuminate health issues. You may be being of service to others to your detriment. Areas that could be causing friction are home and family as well as career. So are you doing too much in home and family and they're stressing you out? Are you being asked to do too much in career? You got to balance things out, okay? This could be a home-based business. Are you being too nitpicky with people? Try not to be so critical, Virgo, okay? Look to the positive. And the positive is in what you preach, your skills, your education, communication from afar. That's going to be bringing you favor this moon cycle. You could also attract someone with your talents or words, or make one of your children proud of you. There's plenty of opportunity aspecting, okay? And it's coming from your sectors of friends and high hopes, communication, siblings, on the World Wide Web, within your neighborhoods, and short distance travel. Opportunities are here and will be communicated to you, okay? This could be a new ally that will help you move forward toward your highest aspirations that you'll connect with during this moon cycle. Now, I'm not only doing astrology, I also do tarot. So I have given you 3 cards of advice for the month. The 3 cards I pulled for you is, the first one is the 6 of Pentacles reversed. This notes selfishness, debt, one-sided charity, or meanness. You may be offered a bad deal or denied something that is owed to you. When people get worried about their well-being or whether there's enough to go around, things can get heated. Avoid relying on others to be true to their word at this time during February. Your second card is the 6 of Swords, upright. A necessary transition or peace is restored after the possibility of long obstacles. Harmony is restored and you can take time away from the commotion. Projects may be completed, but a break could be available for you during February. Take advantage of it and you'll return to work renewed and refreshed. Your last card is the Ace of Swords reversed. This could indicate loss or chaos. A lack of clarity or delayed plans can come about. If you're dwelling too much on what's not working, it can prevent you from solving problems, Virgo. Find a way forward, ahead of obsessing over being stuck. Be leery of deception or confusion about big decisions, okay? God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this monthly update. I love you guys, And oh, happy Black History Month. And happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you next month. Bye now.